Hello dear friend, and welcome to On This Day SMR with me, Edward Hertz, where we take a look back through history at events which took place on this day. The rain is gently pittering and pattering away on the window, and the fire is crackling away nicely in the hearth. So put your headphones on, sit back, relax, and let me take you on a journey back through time. Today is Sunday the 14th of January 2024, and we have 30 events to cover, going all the way back to the year 1236. Starting with the most recent event, which took place 5 years ago in 2019. A Sahar Airlines Boeing 707 crashes at Faf Air Base near Karaj in Alborz province, Iran, killing 15 people. 8 years ago in 2016, multiple explosions reported near the Serena building, Jakarta, followed by shootout between perpetrators and the police, killing 7 people. The Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant claimed responsibility. 13 years ago in 2011, President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali of Tunisia seeks refuge in Saudi Arabia after a series of demonstrations against his regime considered to be the birth of the Arab Spring. 14 years ago in 2010, Yemen declares an open war against the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. 20 years ago in 2004, the national flag of the Republic of Georgia, the so-called 5-cross flag, is restored to official use after a hiatus of some 500 years. "31 years ago in 1993, in Poland's worst peacetime maritime disaster, ferry MS Jan Hurwelius sinks off the coast of Rügen, drowning 55 passengers and crew. 9 crew members are saved. 51 years ago in 1973, Elvis Presley's concert Aloha from Hawaii is broadcast live via satellite and sets a record as the most watched broadcast by an individual entertainer in television history. 52 years ago in 1972, Queen Margrethe II of Denmark ascends the throne, the first Queen of Denmark since 1412, and the first Danish monarch not named Frederick or Christian since 1513. 55 years ago in 1969, in the USS Enterprise fire, an accidental explosion aboard the USS Enterprise near Hawaii kills 28 people. "57 years ago in 1967, in the counterculture of the 1960s, the Human Be-In takes place in San Francisco, California's Golden Gate Park, launching the Summer of Love. 64 years ago in 1960, the Reserve Bank of Australia, the country's central bank and banknote issuing authority, authorised by the 1959 Reserve Bank Act, is established. 67 years ago in 1957, Kripalu Maharaj is named 5th Jagat Guru, world teacher, after giving 7 days of speeches before 500 Hindu scholars. 70 years ago in 1954, the Hudson Motor Car Company merges with Nash Kelvinator Corporation, forming the American Motors Corporation. 71 years ago in 1953, Josip Broz Tito is elected the first president of Yugoslavia. 72 years ago in 1952, NBC's long-running morning news programme Today debuts with host Dave Garraway. "73 years ago in 1951, National Airlines Flight 83 crashes during landing at Philadelphia International Airport, killing 7 passengers and crew. 81 years ago in 1943, in World War II, Japan begins Operation Key, with a successful operation to evacuate its forces from Guadalcanal following the Guadalcanal campaign. In the same year, also in World War II, Franklin D. Roosevelt and Winston Churchill begin the Casablanca Conference to discuss strategy and study the next phase of the war. 85 years ago in 1939, Norway claims Queen Maud Land in Antarctica. 113 years ago in 1911, Roald Amundsen's South Pole expedition makes landfall on the eastern edge of the Ross Ice Shelf. 117 years ago in 1907, an earthquake in Kingston, Jamaica, kills more than 1,000 people. 124 years ago in 1900, Giacomo Puccini's Tosca opens in Rome. 125 years ago in 1899, RMS Oceanic 1899 is launched. She is the largest ship afloat since Brunel's SS Great Eastern. 166 years ago in 1858, Napoleon III of France escapes an assassination attempt made by Félix Orsini and his accomplices in Paris. 210 years ago in 1814, in the Treaty of Kiel, Frederick VI of Denmark cedes the Kingdom of Norway to Charles XIII of Sweden in return for Pomerania. 240 years ago in 1784, in the American Revolutionary War, Ratification Day, United States, Congress ratifies the Treaty of Paris with Great Britain. 263 years ago in 1761, the Third Battle of Panipat is fought in India between the Afghans under Ahmad Shah Durrani and the Marathas. 385 years ago in 1639, the Fundamental Orders, the first written constitution that created a government, is adopted in Connecticut. 723 years ago in 1301, Andrew III of Hungary dies, ending the Arpad dynasty in Hungary. 788 years ago in 1236, King Henry III of England marries Eleanor of Provence. So that is all we have for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you found our little trip back through history both relaxing and informative. If you did indeed like the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and also consider leaving a comment below. All feedback is very much welcome. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel. It will really help the channel grow and will ensure that you are notified of future videos. Be sure to turn on notifications so that you are notified of future videos as soon as they are posted. Thank you again, and I hope to see you next time.